here at PMTS, and I've got Michelle Leone with me. And at Amper, we're all about celebrating the industry and talking about how manufacturing is sexy. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do at Levil Technology and introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you for having me, first of all.
Yeah.
I'm the operations manager at Levil Technology in Oviedo, Florida. We make portable CNC machines, tabletop, that fit through a standard doorway. When you ask me what I do, my official title is operations manager, but I like to spin around and ask you which hat you need right now. Like, do you need legal? And then do you need HR? And then, do you need accounts receivable, accounts payable? I do everything but making anything. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, so the reason we connected was because of what Levil Technologies is actually doing. So you guys make these portable CNC machines,
Yes.
and you put them in schools, and you're getting kids exposed to this industry. So can you
Yes.
talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So our machines are just perfect for education because it makes it easy for any school to integrate any space and make it a manufacturing space. They plug into a standard outlet, they can roll in, roll out, so you could have art class and then all of a sudden roll in a machine and now you've got manufacturing, so that's pretty cool. And I think they're not as intimidating as, let's say, a larger machine would be. When you've got kids, they're worried about, maybe they're not worried about breaking anything, but I'm sure their parents are. These are less intimidating machines, much easier for them to use. And what's very cool is they have the industry standard controls like Fanuc or Mitsubishi. So everything that they're learning on here in the school, they're going to be able to take those skills and apply them, when they get out into the workforce. So that's kind of some of the exciting things we do. And to be honest, we have machines in high schools, we have them in colleges, technical schools. We even have one in an elementary school, if you can believe that. So talk about exposing kids really early just to manufacturing and just piquing their interest. Because I think, they don't know what they don't know, so maybe they only see a certain amount of careers out there, and maybe once they get their hands on a machine, they realize that this is what they want to do. And just that exposure is just really exciting to see their eyes light up, and get them to make something with their hands and then get to use it after.
Yeah, why do you think it's so important to expose kids so young to this industry?
My opinion would be that we have set our kids and our students up for a very straight path. College is great. I went to college, but it's not for everybody. And I think we need to normalize that there's different careers that are just as equally successful, and that we have to be passionate about what we're doing, and we need to allow these kids that are passionate about making things in manufacturing to be able to get the right tools out there and the right experience so that they can love what they do. We spend more time at work than we do at home in terms of waking hours, and to try to fit everyone into a cookie cutter path just doesn't make sense anymore. So I think exposing them early allows them to really explore different opportunities to find the right fit.
Yeah, and why would you say manufacturing is sexy? Why do we even want the younger generation getting involved in this industry?
I mean, if you think about it, it's everywhere, right? We don't realize that everything is manufacturing. Like, imagine all the manufacturing plants closed. Like, we have nothing. We don't have cars. We don't have computers. We don't have we don't have cell phones. We don't have these awesome mics that we're talking on right now, the camera that's filming us. Like, we don't have anything. And I think people don't realize, everything needs to be manufactured at some point. I mean, even agriculture. Think about the automation and the manufacturing that goes into the food that we get at our table every day. I mean, without it, we're nothing. And I think the sexy part is getting to use your mind and your skills to you could change the world. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to make? Who knows who's going to use it? Who's going to need it? Where is it going to end up? I think it's so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, manufacturing makes the world go round. But I do want to say one more question. We're both women in manufacturing.
Yeah.
We love celebrating women in manufacturing at Amper. So why do you think more women should get involved in this industry?
We bring a spark that I'm not going to say that men don't have, because I've met some men with a lot of spark. But I think we bring a joy and a happiness to an industry that maybe needs a little more laughter and smiles. And I think we bring fresh perspective.
That's great. I absolutely agree on that. Where can we find you?
Yeah, absolutely. You can find us at leviltechnology.com. All the social medias out there, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know if I missed any. My marketing team may get upset with me. You can also, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn, Michelle Leon. And anytime you are in the Orlando area, feel free to come by for a tour. We'd love to show everybody that we make everything in-house. And then anything that we can't, we do try to source locally. So all of our machines are absolutely made in the USA, specifically in a little town of Oviedo, Florida.
That's awesome. Thanks so much, Michelle.
Thank you.
Amazing.